I am doing the numerology for January 6th, 2025. Thank you for joining me. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 makes us look at our foundations. If that foundation is no longer adequate to what we want to create, then it is time to seek the methods that will allow us to find a path and a plan to bring about more clarity and a more authentic place to be in this life. Clearly, there are steps that need to be taken, steps that we perhaps have tried to avoid, but now those steps are essential to what we need to become. Without doing these steps, we will not succeed to the level of our potential in this lifetime. The energy of the number 7 invites us to explore a deeper sense of responsibility so we can find that elusive harmony. Currently, the way to do that is through thoughtful reflection and mindfulness. The number 7 supports us in looking at how we can be of service in the world and share a purer form of love that is without attachment. This number urges us to look at the relationships that ground us as well as those connections that cause us to take on responsibilities that then shape our lives. We seek to understand the spiritual caretaker of our soul. It is a number that shows us that when we have the ability to see beauty in our environment, the patterns and symmetry that allows us to see beauty in others. Take time to evaluate what your core values are and ask yourself the questions as to what steps will actually support you going forward. We are being asked to bring out into the world what is deep within us. That is how we allow ourselves to feel the sacred in the everyday moments, recognizing that there are those moments that seem to magically support us just when we need it. This is not a week of action, but of alignment with a greater sense of duty that comes from deep compassion for our world. What you build now, whether through your efforts or your relationships, will have a lasting effect. The intuitive nudges that come through this week will likely guide you towards making choices that foster greater well-being, both for yourself and the collective around you. Listen to the whispers of your heart and take steps that honor both your own needs and the needs of those you love. Your ability to embrace your spiritual self becomes a new foundation for you to build something wonderful tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.